There's been flooding in a lot of parts of northeast Wisconsin, and Oshkosh particularly has been known to flood in the past. This is a picture from back in 2008 when it was bad.
Yikes, and with that sometimes comes an even more unpleasant side effect, sewer backups. But now the city is working on a new project to prevent those backups. Fox 11's Alex Ronaldo tells us what the plan involves.
Into the channel.
On the eve of his 50th wedding anniversary in 2008, Richard Andrews and his wife got an unwelcome surprise at their Oshkosh home.
We had a big storm and it backed up into our basement.
Andrews says many of his neighbors shared the same fate. Steve Godey is the assistant director of Oshkosh Public Works. He explains why that backup happens.
More water in the sanitary sewer system is not designed to handle that, so basement backups again.
Godey says the city is working on a project now to help reduce the flow of rainwater and runoff into the sanitary sewer. The project is part of the city budget and involves work on manholes in several neighborhoods. Godey says some of the structures were put in as far back as the 1800s.
Getting rid of old castings that don't seal properly. Some of them have open holes in them. Some of the manholes have defects that are being repaired, or the manholes are being basically rebuilt to keep the water out.
Much of the work is concentrated in the northeast part of the city. The plan is to fix the worst damage before the winter to combat overflow from spring rain. The project includes about 600 of these covers, so the city is asking drivers to be cautious and patient in construction zones.
Some residents may get displaced out of their driveway for a week if the manhole happens to block the entrance to the drive aprons.
Andrews says it's definitely a hassle, but he hopes it helps. He's keeping things in perspective, too.
We don't have the problems that they're having out on the East Coast.
Still, he'd like to avoid a mess like the one he had 4 years ago. In Oshkosh, Alex Ronaldo, Fox 11 News.
Now the work is expected to end by late next June. The contractor will not work through the deep winter months.